Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erin. I'm a clinical aromatherapist here at Erin's Herbs. On this channel, I do weekly uploaded videos teaching you how to create your very own skincare products from the comfort of your own home. So whether or not you have never made skincare products or you have some experience, I hope that you will find this channel very informative. So let's get started creating. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create this very simple but yet effective DIY soothing summer skin oil. Let me walk you through the step-by-step process and how I make this. To begin making this soothing oil, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add aloe vera oil into my beaker. Now, this is not to be confused with aloe vera gel. This is the oil version. And this is aloe vera, the dried material that has been infused in sesame oil. Now, I'll link down below the description box of this video where I purchased this. And what aloe vera oil will do is it's going to help to just reduce any discomfort, and it also is very moisturizing. It's great for dry skin or itchy skin, and when you apply it to your sunburn, you want to wait until after the heat from the actual burn itself has been reduced and the skin is starting to heal. And that is because if you apply it right after you get the sunburn, it will lock in that heat, and you don't want to do that. So this is full of vitamin C, E, B, and A, and it has minerals and amino acids as well. So you may be wondering why I'm using aloe vera oil in this formula instead of aloe vera gel, and that is because I wanted to create an oil-based formula that was easy to put together, great for beginners, but was also going to support and help heal and moisturize skin that has been sunburned. And this was a great way to do both of those things, was to use an infused aloe vera oil in this formula. Next, I'm adding some jojoba oil. The one that I am using today is clear. If you have golden jojoba oil, it works just as well. And this is a lightweight oil that is fast absorbing. It's suitable for all skin types. It contains vitamins E and omega-9 fatty acids, and those are going to be very helpful when it comes to reducing any inflammation and pain associated with the sunburn, as well as being really good for accelerating wound healing, or in this case, helping the sunburn to heal faster. For those who are wondering how much of each ingredient I have used to create this soothing skin oil, continue watching this video because I will give you the full formula along with the correct measurements later on in this video. Fractionated coconut oil is a lightweight, non-greasy carrier oil that is great for sunburned skin, and that is because it's very moisturizing, and it actually creates a protective barrier on the skin that will help prevent peeling. This is again another oil that you want to apply after the sunburn has cooled down and is starting to heal. This next carrier oil that I'm using is rosehip seed oil. This is great for sunburned skin because not only does it hydrate, but it encourages new cell regeneration because it contains vitamins A and C, which help to stimulate collagen production. It's also going to help to soothe inflamed skin, as well as preventing any peeling or dehydration from occurring. Lastly, I'm going to go ahead and add some vitamin E oil. This is a great antioxidant. It acts as a moisturizer. It will help to reduce any redness, inflammation, and any itchiness associated with the sunburn. It's great for hydrating dry and flaky skin as well. As I mentioned earlier, here is exactly what I used along with the correct measurements for this soothing skin oil. I used aloe vera oil at 24 grams, jojoba oil at 18 grams, fractionated coconut oil at 12 grams, rosehip oil at 5.7 grams, and vitamin E oil at 0.3 grams. And this makes approximately 2 ounces of skin oil. Now that I have added all of my ingredients, I'm simply going to be stirring this really well for about 90 seconds in total, just to ensure that all of those ingredients are really well combined, and that's going to give me a really effective but yet stable product in the end. And then once the stirring has been completed, I'm going to go ahead, and I've chosen to use this squeeze bottle. It just makes it easier for application, and for me, this made 2 of these. So these are really nice to have on hand because they travel well. So with that being said, this is how I make this soothing skin oil. So I'm not going to go ahead and do a demo for this video, but rather go over with you instructions on how to use it. And then afterwards, I will go over substitutions with you. So to use this skin oil, you're going to want to apply it to the sunburned skin, but you want to make sure to apply it after the sunburned area has completely cooled down and it's not hot to the touch. And then this oil will quickly absorb, and it will help to really regenerate new skin cell growth as it promotes collagen production. This will also help to aid in soothing that affected area and really helping to calm inflammation. Now let's go over substitutions. For the jojoba oil, use sweet almond oil. In place of the fractionated coconut oil, use grapeseed oil. And then I found that argan oil was the best choice for substituting the rosehip oil. Now, when it comes to the aloe vera oil in this formula, I do not have any substitutions for you. So thanks for watching. And if you'd like to see more DIY formulas, don't forget to like and subscribe.